millions of Americans need now to brace for Hurricane Milton?
It has dropped 50 millibars.
You probably need to write your name and permanent marker on your arm so that people know who you are when they get to you afterward.
You have time to execute your plan, but you got to do it now.
Hurricane Milton. Milton's.
This is going to be a video I did not think we were going to have to make, but for those of you who know, we live in the Central Florida area, aka Orlando. This hurricane is coming in the next couple of days. Now, as someone who is a Floridian, we don't prep for hurricanes. We bunker down, we let it come through, we do our thing, we go about it. This one is different. Now, Milton is currently a Category 4 storm. However, it looks like it might get up to a Cat 5, which for those of you who don't know, Katrina was a Category 5. So we are going to go ahead and do a little hurricane prep vlog with you guys. We're gonna follow the storm. I think we're gonna have like our little twisters moment. It should be fine, but come along with me to prep for Hurricane Milton. First place we are gonna stop at is Lowe's. Now, here at Lowe's, there's a bunch of stuff that we need. First thing I'm gonna do is get one of these handy dandy little thingamabobbers, and we are gonna push our way into Lowe's. Let's go. Come with me to prep for hurricane. Now, the first things that we are going to need are going to be flashlights, we are going to need batteries, and we are going to need sandbags. We thankfully have a Blackstone grill, so we are going to get a tank of propane so that way we can cook all of our foods, heat up water. Sandbags, 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 sandbags. Okay, so I am seeing sandbags here. I'm thinking we'll probably just need to get probably 6, maybe 7. Awesome, you're the best. Thank you. We are now on the search for flashlights. I'd like to get a giant lantern because those guys will light up the entire room for however long we lose power. I'm also kind of nervous because he said if we have them, which indicates that we don't. Oh no. That is not a great sign. Now I am seeing this big fan here, which this is the part of hurricane prep that sucks the most because if we lose power, then we lose AC. Also, shout out to the Lowe's employees. They're so kind. There's also this guy right here, which is a work light, which honestly, I didn't think we would need a work light. And I lied. We can't use this because it does go into a plug, and if we have lost power, then what does it matter? So far, this is the prep. We're getting the fan. We have the sandbags. All I need is a thing of propane, and I think we're going to be out of here. Question. Can I go ahead and get some assistance with the propane tank? Propane tank? Yeah. So they're out of propane tanks, which is not awesome. Apparently they've been waiting for their truck to come in today. I know that we do have a bit of propane left in ours, so that's a good sign, but I was hoping to get it back up just in case. I am so overstimulated with this crap, so I think we are just gonna take our things and go. And this is the amount that's due. And now I have the fun job of loading all of this up. So 1 sandbag, 2 sandbag, 3 sandbag, 4 sandbag, 5 sandbag, and 6 sandbags. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I have never been nervous for a storm, but this specific one, I don't feel that great about it. Everyone's in survival mode. All of the flashlights are gone. Generators are gone. Where this is gonna be hitting in Tampa is just going to be devastating. Like, I see this being the next Katrina. I really do. And I'm really, truly hoping that it's not. But when it gets through Tampa, it's going to come right into Orlando. Helene, which was the hurricane we had just last week, really wasn't too terrible. But this one is coming straight into our area. And yeah, not good. Now, I already went to Publix, so when I get home, I'll show you guys what I got there. And then when Jake gets home, we're going to start like officially prepping and making sure everything is in place. And in case anyone is wondering, I'm filming this on Monday. He's supposed to be making landfall on Wednesday or Thursday. So the sky is very dreary. We're just getting drizzles right now, but the wind outside, it's wild. And if you can see on my car, it's at 76 degrees, which in October is unheard of. So we just made it home, and this is our Lowe's prep. I'm gonna bring in everything and show you guys the Publix. But this right here is gonna be the saving grace, is our grill. That's the brand new propane tank that Jake got, but our Blackstone will be able to cook for us. That way we don't have to worry about heating anything up in there. Okay, so we're back. So Jake went ahead and got 3 cases of Gatorade yesterday. I was lucky enough to stop by Wawa when I was charging my car. I ended up getting 3 gallons of their spring water. I also went ahead and made sure that we had peanut butter. I have bread that's back there, just in case. Again, God forbid, propane doesn't work. You never know. I also got some ready to eat foods, which don't technically need to be heated up. We can just eat them regular. So I ended up getting this little sandwich platter, which it's just 12 little, you know, turkey, cheddar, slider, whatevers. And then I also got just some chicken that you can get over at Publix, so that's readily available. I also went ahead and made pumpkin loaf, which actually I filmed the vlog on how to make this. That's probably coming out after this one. But we made that so we can just kind of do some snackies on that. We also got plenty of fruit. We've got strawberries, we've got bananas. We also have little snackies, so goldfish chips, just things like that to kind of tide us over. My estimate is I think we'll probably lose power for at least 3 days. Now, I could be wrong, but 3 days is kind of my threshold, and what we'll do is we'll take the AC, we'll crank it all the way down to like 61 degrees, and that way, as the weather starts to get hotter and the AC goes out, we're gonna have a little bit of a buffer, if that makes sense. So that's food prep. We're officially waiting for the newest advisory. The not great news is we are at category 5, which we were a 4 the last time we chatted. However, the pressure's gotten down, which... Wait, what?
Lower pressure is not good.
Oh.
The lower the pressure, the more intense the storm.
Oh. So everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong, basically. Hello. It is Tuesday, and I'm sure you're all wondering, Taylor, why are you dressed for work? My job still has us coming in Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I have thoughts about that, but I will not say because this is the internet. But I am hoping that as the hurricane, you know, is getting a little closer, they do at least kind of acknowledge that there is a storm coming. The good news is it has gone down to a Cat 4. So we were a Cat 5, now we're a Cat 4. It's still expected to come straight through Orlando, but I feel like we prepped as much as we could, so now we get to go to work, and then when we get back home, we'll see how the storm is tracking. So it's after work, and we got Kobe takeout. Okay, hurricane update. You've been watching the news more than me.
Back to a category 5. Pressure dropped to very low 900. It's supposed to weaken as it moves north, but we don't know how much yet. The kind of good, I don't know if this is good news for us or not. The track moves south a little bit.
So it's a little bit better for Tampa then.
It's better for Tampa in terms of storm surge. Now, we're still going to get a lot of rainfall, and we're still going to get probably 70 plus mile an hour gusts here.
We officially got word that I am going to be off on Wednesday and Thursday, which is a huge relief. So I'll be coming to you guys live tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. All right, guys, it is hurricane day. A update on Milton. It has officially gone down to a category 4. Again, the pressure, I don't think it's changed too much, but what we are seeing are tornadoes that are going to be hitting the west coast of Florida, which is in that Tampa area. It's saying that the warm water that's coming through is going to make it go a lot faster, and so the gusts of wind are going to be not so great. It is supposed to be hitting tonight as well as tomorrow morning. Now this is what the sky is looking like. We've been getting rainfall on and off. We did go ahead and move all of our couch cushions inside of the garage, as well as putting sandbags on top of the furniture just so it doesn't go anywhere. We did bring in our American flag as well as our little master statue and any bits and bobs that would have been caught in the storm. You can see storm is getting a little bit more gnarly now, and I am about to unplug our cars. So it's not safe to have your car being charged during the hurricane. And unfortunately, Mr. Mans doesn't do good in storms, so we have some puppy anxiety medication to give him. We're also putting our thermostat at 60 degrees, so that way, if and when the power goes down, this AC is going to help us ride out for at least the next couple days. And on that note, I'm going to take a shower because I'm most likely not going to be able to do that for a couple days either. So I'm out of the shower. However, things are getting a little bit not great. The winds are extremely strong and the rain just keeps coming down. But the main reason why I'm not happy is because we just got a tornado warning. They are coming as a little pre-course, a little appetizer to Milton. So this is definitely not going to be the worst of it, though. It's 4:30 right now, and Milton is supposed to be hitting, I think, around 7 o'clock. So we're just going to keep an eye out and give you guys any updates when they come.
So she's concerned about our plants, specifically her limes. So she's going out there. I don't think you can see her out there, but she is bracing the elements to go get her limes. Are you wet?
No.
No? You got your limes? See the limes? Oh, wow.
I don't think they would survive a tornado. Those are your tongs.
Should I get the tongs?
Go get your tongs. He has tongs hanging from his black stone grill. And as he's doing that, the power flickered. Like it just went, like it barely went out. And how I know that is this says not connected. So Milton hasn't even made landfall yet, and we've already temporarily lost power. Like it has not landed in Florida yet. It is still very much in the water. Before this thing even makes landfall, this is what it looks like.
That poor tree, it's never going to be able to grow.
Oh no! No.
It is not liking the wind. It does not like the wind.
So the hurricane has officially made landfall. It has made landfall as a category 3, which is a lot better than a category 5 and 4. But you can see good old Jim Cantori, the man, the myth, the legend. Well, it might look like the power is out, but it's not. It went out, but it's back. We are back. And also, if you didn't know, she's a cat too. Or he's a cat too.
He's a cat too.
He's a cat too. I am exhausted, as it looks like you are too. That's a good angle. Anyway, I am exhausted. I am going to start to snooze off. If anything interesting happens, Mr. Loco's gonna vlog, so hopefully nothing too interesting happens, but if you do, you'll hear it here first. Good morning from Thursday. You guys will be very surprised to know we have our power. I'm shocked. Everyone was projecting that we were going to lose it for like 2 or 3 days. We have all of our power. We have all of our AC. Toilets are flushing, so that is great. As you can tell, I just got up. I actually slept through the entire hurricane. This thing came in, I think around 4 a.m., and I slept through all of it. However, I haven't seen any of the damage outside, so I wanted to see it with you guys first. I'm gonna walk outside with you guys. So all of our trees are up, which is super, super shocking. And you'll be happy to know this little one made it. I really want to see us out here. So our lime tree did survive, however, she got knocked over and she's waterlogged, so I'm gonna have to fix her later. Grill cover got completely ripped off, but that's very much okay. But look, our fence, it's completely broken. Like this paneling is supposed to go all the way over, and so we have full-on show into our neighbor's home. My God. Our fire pit made it, and our sandbags kept everything down. Check on the garage. Guys, we got really, really, really lucky. Like, we got extremely lucky. Probably the part that I am not looking forward to at all. I'm gonna turn on the Weather Channel and see exactly what Milton looked like coming through. Okay, so you can see here, Milton is now a Cat 1. I'm 99% sure it's left Florida. St. Petersburg got almost 20 inches of rain last night. Clearwater was 14. My God. So yeah, you can see Milton is gone from Florida, thank God.
Saw the fence?
I saw the fence. We can full on look at our neighbors now.
Yeah.
We can walk on over.
I submitted a request to fix it.
Oh, you're great. Can you believe that we did not lose power? I'm shocked.
Well, it flickered when it, like this morning, it was off for a little bit and then back on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So this is what the aftermath is looking like. $3.4 million people without power.
115 storms showed you something like this, where we had a Hurricane Helene and now Milton, where the debris from Helene was brought out into the front yards.
So Tropicana Field, the roof got ripped apart. Wow. Oh my God.
Anyway, tornado touchdown near where we live.
Yeah,
That's scary.
like literally 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
A little tree. It made it. It made it. I'm gonna watch a little bit of this with you guys this morning just so we can kind of get a sense of how bad it was. This is the power outages and this is what Fort Myers looked like last night. So this is Sarasota that they're looking at right now, and it looks like they are at one of the major docks there. Oh, and this is crazy. Now, the news story that was on my heart and I wanted to share with you guys, there's a gentleman on TikTok nicknamed Lieutenant Dan because he's missing a leg and he lives on the water. He is in Tampa, and even Jim Cantori went on the boat and interviewed him and said, you need to evacuate. And he goes, I'm not going to evacuate. He goes, God is on my side. He wanted me to come to Tampa. He wanted me to own a boat. I'm not leaving. Lieutenant Dan is okay, and this is your proof. Other than that, the devastation is terrible. I mean, South Florida, specifically like the Tampa, Pinellas County area will never be the same. The majority of our friends have actually lost power. I think we share our power grid with a nearby hospital, so I think that's why we're okay. I will close the video with this. If you guys can donate to any hurricane relief funds, please do your research. But if you can, please donate. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of a montage of some of the footage. I'll make sure down below to give credit to the different news stations. But please, guys, stay safe. Thank you for watching this video. You know the drill. Be kind to yourself and stay loco.
Those cities are still recovering from Hurricane Helene, which has killed more than 230 people in 6 states, with the death toll still rising.
Get their vehicles out here, and then they can start the rebuilding process of their homes.
All the damage that it caused, all the debris.
Is probably every couple of blocks is just big trees.
A lot of these are, older families.
Milton's outer bands created, get this, at least 20 tornadoes across central and southern Florida.
It's just truly heartbreaking. At this point, as I mentioned, we'll see what sort of damage Milton left behind.
Hunker down, I guess you'd say, and be careful. Don't go out on the roads. Our first responders.
As you talked about, more than 3 million people without power.